Hey everyone, Sean Smithson here with Smithson Creations. I am going to be doing my very first build video. I attempted to do one before, as you will see from my previous video where I messed up. And the build video I wasn't happy with, and I'm still learning how to edit. And I messed up on it at the very end. So here we go with a new one. And I did pre-cut everything, just for the sake of time. And I'm not going to show any measurements because the plans are on sale on James King's website, kingsfinewoodworking.com. They're on sale right now, and he also has a video which I'll link, both the where to buy it and also his video of him building it and showing what it's used for. So it is a miter spline dovetail key jig, and unfortunately I'm not going to be able to do the dovetail key jig part of it because I don't have a router table with a miter slot. Once I build that, all I have to do is just run it through with the router bit and put that slot in it, and then I'll be able to, what you do is just grab your wood and make dovetail shapes out of it, and then slide them in there and then cut them off after you glue them. So really cool jig. Saves you from having to learn how to use a dovetail jig, and makes your miter splines for boxes or picture frames really easy. So here's the base. And the base, yes, I did make a little bit taller because I am using an aluminum miter track for it, and I want to be able to utilize all three holes without having to drill extra holes in it. Now with James' jig, he did use Purple Heart and was able to obviously drill his own holes, and his sticks out a little bit further. So. But mine will stick out a little bit on each end. And then here are the pieces that will go at the 45 degree, here and here, and then all my supports for that I have to glue on. And then I will be using this Wixley height gauge, which is pretty darn accurate. So I will be using that with the handheld router. Now the boxes, 3 different sizes, you need 2 of each. And I am going to utilize the 3 that are, or the 2 that I already have, because as you know, Baltic birch is not cheap. So I'm going to save the rest or just utilize those since those are perfect. And then obviously going to be using machinist squares to make sure everything's square. Probably use those. Probably use a speed square. Sand it just a tiny bit. As you know, with plywood, you don't want to sand too much, or you'll take too many of the layers off. Another item I suggest is the Woodpecker story stick. I use this as a straight edge, and it was only $36 at Woodcraft. So it was a great price, one of their cheaper tools, surprisingly. And it also comes with some other pieces, so if you need exact measurements, if you're putting holes or marking something at, like, let's say 3.5 inches, and then you need 3.5 inches again and again and again, you're able to do that with this. So marking stuff or drilling holes, stuff like that. So it's really convenient. So I do suggest getting that. Everything I talk about here, I will be posting in the description, and also the link to where to get this. So like I said, this is my very first build video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Little tip on here will show up just a little bit, but you can file those down. Alright guys, so this bad boy is finished for now. This is the miter spline dovetail key jig. And now what I can do is put this would be facing the user on the table saw. This would be facing away from you. Basically what you can do, like for sake, let's say I want to put a miter spline on this box. All you gotta do is go like that, run it through, perfect 45-degree angle to get my miter spline. And then all you have to do is, well, only loosen one end. And you can line up where you need it, that's why I drew the mark here, so I know where that's at. And then you just continue turning your box to get all 4 splines. So this was a build from James King. Designed this. So it's a really cool plan. It's on sale right now that I know of. I will put a link to the description again, like I said, with the where to purchase it, so it'll take you right to it. He also has some other really cool jigs as well. Extreme miter sleds. He's got a juice groove jig for cutting boards, which is super awesome. I will be one of these days going over there to his shop to help him build, or he's going to help me build mine. So that's going to be really cool, and I can't wait to do that. And what else? Yeah, you got a lot of great plans, so be sure to check that out, and that's James King, or kingsfinewoodworking.com. Again, kingsfinewoodworking.com. Sorry about that, James. So be sure to head over there and check that out, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe and share. And I'll see y'all in the next video.